Well, hello my friend, and thank you for contacting me about your first date. Yeah, it's with your childhood crush, right? Hmm? Yeah, that's gonna be so awesome for you. But I see you're a bit nervous, and as soon as you contacted me, I just started gathering everything I could. I'm not the most professional guy, but I do like to have some nice things to wear once in a while. So I actually gathered a lot of clothing, actually, and some shoes. Now we're about the same size, and I think maybe you have half a size on me on the shoes, but will make fit. So I've just gathered a lot of things, and in the beginning I just think you seem so nervous, so I actually wanted to pour you a beer, just because we like beer, so just to take off the nerves. Yeah, that was kind of loud. Here you go. And of course I have one for myself too. So you're not gonna drink alone, yeah. We can't have that. Never drink alone. I would never. Okay, so here, first of all, I've just want to show you some things. I hope you like them. I do think we have a similar style in regular clothes, so I do hope we also have that in dress clothes. So it's kind of simple, but I do like this set, where I have just taken a white shirt with me today, and I really like this because it's also a little bit thicker, so it's not that see-through. I think a lot of those white shirts are kind of see-through, and this doesn't get that wet when you get sweaty under the armpits and stuff like that. Or else you can wear a t-shirt underneath, but I don't think it's gonna be. I just don't think you're gonna be that nervous. But yeah, and you can just feel the material if you want. So, do you think that would be suitable for you? Yeah, we can definitely try. And it might be a little bit large on you, but it's gonna be down in the trousers anyway. So, yeah, I think it will fit. So that was the first piece of clothing I have for you. My second piece of clothing is actually just some trousers. Yeah, these are navy, and I think navy goes almost just like black with everything. I think a white shirt and a navy and some. I'm gonna have something that's some black and some charcoal on you, and I think that suits us very well because it just looks like it's not it's not the same color, but the contrast is very good. I think, at least. I'm not a stylist or anything like that, but I really do enjoy these, and they just have a pocket in the back for your wallet. Yeah, I know I sound like a salesman right now, and I think that you will be more than satisfied with this, actually. But yeah, of course I'm not trying to sell you anything, I'm just trying to help you. And I really want gonna set you up just perfectly. So here for the next item that I think you should wear, and of course if you are not willing to wear it, then you don't have to, because I just very much like this set. I have also chosen a blazer to you, but I do not wear blazer that often myself. I like a vest, so a vest is the next item here I have. So this one. Yeah, it might be a little bit hard to see, but here in the front it's actually black, like matte black, and in the back it has some different black color. It's a little bit more shiny, and I think it looks very good when it is on, where you can look at the contrast both from the front and the back. Of course everyone has a different style, but I just think this is quite cool. So if you wear this with the navy trousers and the shirt, then that should be fine by itself. But I do want to introduce you to the last things I have for you, and then we're gonna style you up a little bit, just to make your hair look very good and make you smell good. So I have this belt, also black. Yeah, I do like it. I do like black. It's just that easy. It's just easy to wear. I also like some different colors as well as green, but this is just easy when it's like not that casual, more dress code related. So it's just a skinny belt, so it's a little bit more subtle, and it's not that good to hold your trousers up, but yeah, I think these pants are a little bit tight as well, so don't eat too much, because then you have to unbutton them. Yeah, so now you know. So here for the next item, I do have something I know you like very much. It's a blazer, and it's a quite big one, yes. So just gonna open that one. And yeah, there's not a lot of room here, so I will do the best that I can. So I actually think this is a charcoal color, and it has some gold inside, where it's also a little bit grey inside, but the main color is charcoal, and I really do love charcoal. I also have some charcoal paints, and they look very good as well, because it's not exactly the same contrast, so that looks very good. But you can also take those if you want. I have also brought them, but we can just look at that after. You can see. And here I also have another vest inside actually. It's a grey vest. It actually fits this charcoal color very, very good as well. So we can also take that, of course. And it has like a different pattern. And on the back it changes a little bit. You can see the contrast. And I just find it very interesting with some different colors and some variety. I really love when you can wear something and it's not that boring. So I think this will actually might be better than the black vest, because you can take the blazer off and then you just have the vest on. And I just think that looks very sharp. And I actually also wanted to show you this, the blazer inside. And of course you have the buttons down here at the sleeve. You have 5 buttons. And yeah. And you do know how a blazer works, but I just like to show it off. Yeah, I'm waiting for the applause, but it never came. So cheers, mate. It's very good when it's cold. Okay, so that was almost all of the clothing. I do have something. I don't know what you are into, but I really do like these weird colors, like Bordeaux, as a tie or bow tie. And if you don't want to wear it, of course you don't have to, but I really think it looks sharp. I do have some different styles. I have just a regular tie here. It's of course Bordeaux colored, and I just think it looks very sharp. When you have something like this, it's a bit long, but if you're wearing the blazer, then it's fine. But if you're gonna take the blazer off, then it looks a little bit silly when you have just a vest on. Or if you also just take the vest off, then it doesn't look good. But in my opinion, anyway. But that's the first one. I do think it looks very slick. It's just because it is so long, but ties are just long, except for the next one here. Here we have a different kind of tie, and that's kind of special, this one. You can see in the material right here. I think it looks kind of awesome. It's not that long when you take it on. It's also very soft, and you can see the length of it is just much better in my opinion. And I just like it's not that shiny, and it has this pattern. It's wool, so it's a bit more different than the silk one. And that is my favorite tie. Or I also have it in black, but it's okay if you want to wear a white shirt, but not to this. So there was 2 options in ties, and I do have another option in a bow tie. And if I should choose, I would probably have chosen the bow tie. Not that I'm gonna say what you are gonna do, but I do like the bow tie when you are wearing the vest. But I don't like to wear blazer that long. I get it very warm very quick, so I get very hot. So I just like to wear a vest, and I also take something under the shirt, because I do get very hot very fast. So I like to not get sweaty. So I think in these dress clothes you're gonna get very sweaty very fast, because it's just so warm, and most of the time when you're in dress clothes you're just inside. It's not like you are getting a lot of variety in the scenery. So that is also why I do like the bow tie, because I just don't like to wear a blazer that long. But of course you can see here. And I always apologize for being weird, so apologize again for being a little bit weird. So I'm just gonna tap on this because it makes very nice sounds. And also on the back. So if we're gonna look at it right now, I'm just gonna take it out, and you can see right here, I just think it looks extremely good with a bow tie. So if I'm gonna wear anything, I'm wearing a bow tie. If it's a special gathering like a wedding, I can wear a tie. But yeah, this is my go-to. And I also have that in a lot of colors as well, but this is my favorite. Yeah. And I also got a, I think you call it a handkerchief, or else I'm wrong, it can be some totally different. But I do have some cloth that goes down in the pocket and gets up from the blazer, and then also just gives it a little bit more of a well-dressed appearance, in my opinion. And it's just the small details in these things that really matters. So if you're really gonna impress her, then I think you're gonna wear that. But you can think about all of this clothing. I do have a last thing I want to show you, and that is the dress shoes. I have them in this box right here. I'm just, you can see right here. So these are the shoes. And I just think it looks very cool that you can just see here that they are weight inside. I don't know why I think it's cool, because no one is gonna actually see it because you are wearing the shoes, but if you gotta take them off and people can see their weight inside, it's just a nice touch, in my opinion at least. So yeah, and then I have this cloth for just cleaning his shoes. But what do you think about these? It of course has a little heel, so you get a little bit taller. That's always nice, just get a little bit taller. But here, you can try them on. So, what do you think? Do you like these shoes? And do they fit you? They fit perfectly. Ah, awesome. Then I couldn't be the better size. I actually think we are very much similar height and weight. So, I do think we are using much of the same. But in the shoes, that was quite lucky as well. Yeah. If you had a size smaller than me, then it would be problematic with these shoes. very sharp with this on. But now I think that we are gonna just get something in your hair and make you look very sharp. So everything is just as it should be. So I just have my little wax right here. Stupid lid, it always gets stuck. Or else it's just because I screw it back on, I don't know why. Okay. And it's this blue gel. It looks like some children's wax, but it's actually quite good. I just think it's, I don't have anything in right now, but I just think it doesn't have the best hold, but you do not have the thickest hair as well, so I think it will be fine. So I will just style your hair and put it in your hair. Yeah, I don't care about getting wax on my shirt. It doesn't matter. It's all about you right now. It's all about you right now. Right? All about you. Can you just tilt your head a little bit? Thank you. I know these little tweaks on the hair doesn't do that much when you're going out in the wind anyway. So yeah, but I like to style it perfectly right now because then you know how to style it with later. I think we should take a sip of our beer. So, cheers, mate. Still nice and cold. It's very nice. And just because I want you to smell very good as well, so we are all the way in, I'm just gonna give you a spray, spray, and spray. I know 3 is a lot, but just still 30 minutes till she gets here, so you will get a little bit of that off anyway. But I actually think that was it I could help you with. I think that I will leave 15 minutes before she arrives, just so you can cool all the way down and just get settled. And yeah, I know, but we can talk a little bit about what you're gonna say. And I think we will just finish our beer as well. But yeah, should we just do that? So if you're that nervous right now, do you think it's gonna be better on the date once you meet her? Yeah, that would be quite nice. But let's finish this beer and I will be on my way. Yeah, so you can get a nice evening with your childhood crush. So I expect I will hear everything as soon as you arrive home, or tomorrow if it's going very, very well. But yeah, it doesn't have to be like that. But I really do hope you get a nice time this evening, and I hope that I have contributed a little bit to it being a little bit nicer. So, cheers, mate, and good luck with the evening. Yeah, I see you.